Rock Hudson, in an astonishing change of pace, stars in Seconds. Rock Hudson as a second.
Hello, folks. Dave the Pickup Artist with you for Psychedelic Cinema. Now, this is a thing I started a few years ago, and I stopped it. It wasn't for a lack of enthusiasm. It was more like lack of subject matter. The way I watch movies is when I find out about them. Of course, I try to watch them free on YouTube. The problem with that is, well, a lot of them aren't available on YouTube. And some of the 60s and 70s movies that are available on YouTube are in crap condition. Terrible versions of those movies. So a lot of movies I just haven't seen, so I have to find them on DVD or Blu-ray. And one of the movies that I've been wanting to see for a while is Seconds. Not on YouTube and not really available for streaming. We've got a John Frankenheimer film. This is the third in a series that he did dealing with kind of cloak and dagger type stuff, starting with The Manchurian Candidate. We've got a New York banker named Arthur Hamilton, who's played by John Randolph. He's fed up with his job, his wife, and his life, and he is eager for a change. He's being trailed on the opening scene by a man on a subway station. The man finally catches up to him and hands Arthur this piece of paper with an address on it.
Mr. Hamilton? Yes?
And we find out that Arthur's been getting phone calls from his friend that he thought was dead. His friend says that he met up with this organization that will provide what they call rebirths. This organization is called The Company. So, after getting these phone calls and the address, Arthur decides to investigate and see what the deal is. And he actually goes to this company. And to get to the company, you have to go through a meat packing plant. Then a car takes you to another location and you go through a Chinese laundry. Then he finally gets to this company and they explain to him for 30 grand, which is a small fortune in 1966, they will stage your death, and they will, through plastic surgery, physical conditioning, fingerprint removal, provide you with a completely new identity and stage your death using the provided cadaver.
Boy, you owe yourself this thing. Rebirth, life again, begin again, all new, all different. We always wanted it. You got another chance.
And he undergoes the surgery and all the physical conditioning and all. It's like the witness protection program from hell is what it is. And he becomes Tony Wilson. We meet the Rock Hudson's Tony Wilson. He's got bandages on his face, and there he undergoes all this, the physical transformation. In addition to that, they relocate him from New York to Malibu Beach, California, where he's given a beach house and a new occupation where he is a painter, an abstract painter, which he knows nothing about. But he plays along, and at one point he meets up with a woman on the beach who becomes his, I want to say love interest, but there's a little bit more going on than that.
Hello. I'm Nora Marcus.
I'm Tony Wilson.
She kind of shows him around, introduces him to all these nice people. And at one point, she takes him to a party. And I say party, it turns into an orgy involving a big vat of grapes. It's very interesting. And this is the mid-'60s when you were starting to see more nudity in films. And this movie does not disappoint. It's a crazy, an orgy. It's an orgy.
Rock Hudson, as a man who buys for himself a totally new life.
Over time, Tony starts kind of cracking up a little bit.
Never. Never.
Tony gets a little bit restless, and at one point, at a party, he gets drunk, and Rock Hudson does a great drunk performance. He's great in this movie, but the scene in the beach house where he gets drunk is amazing.
As these people leave, I'm going to attack you. I want you to know that.
I'm counting on it.
Rock Hudson, as a man who lives the nightmare of being a second.
Why, you're staring at me like that? Hey, John.
And he starts to talk too much. And it turns out that things happen, and it does not go Tony's way. I don't want to give away too much, but at the end of the movie, we find out how they get their cadavers, and the final scene at the end is very, it stays with you for sure. I got this on a Criterion, and I love the Criterion versions of these 60s movies. And this has a lot of bells and whistles. We get audio commentary featuring Frankenheimer. Let's see, interview with actor Rock Hudson, and now the actress who plays Rock Hudson's love interest her name is Salome Jens, and she's one of the few people involved in this movie that's still alive, and she gives an interview.
The script had such integrity, and with John directing it, I didn't want to deal with that. It's like, almost, let's not go there. But I thought the message was so important.
And talks about, among other things, the great orgy scene. Frankenheimer was a left of center political activist, and he made it a point to hire blacklisted actors like John Randolph, and I believe Will Geer was also blacklisted, and he's in this movie. A lot of the actors, supporting actors in this movie, like Will Geer, went on to be 70s icons. Will Geer became, as we all know, Grandpa Walton on the Waltons. Murray Hamilton is also in the movie. I don't want to give away his identity because it's an important plot point, but he went on to become mayor of Amity in the movie Jaws, of course. And also we have Richard Anderson in the movie. He plays the doctor, one of the doctors, the head doctor, I believe. And he went on to be the $6 Million Man and the Bionic Woman's boss in those two hit 70s series. Rock Hudson is amazing in this movie. Another amazing Criterion release. It looks great too. Another shout out is the cinematographer. His name is James Wong Howe. The photography is amazing in this movie.
Never. Never.
This movie freaked out a lot of people, I learned, and one of them was none other than Brian Wilson, who never needed an excuse to be freaked out. He came into the movie a little late, and as he was coming into the theater, there's a scene in the movie where our character says, "Good morning, Mr. Wilson." And when Brian entered the theater, it was right at that scene. So he was freaked out from the beginning. There was also a feud going on between Wilson and Phil Spector, who helped finance the movie. So Wilson thought Phil Spector was trying to get under his skin by putting subliminal or having subliminal messages put in this movie and freaky stuff like that. So Brian Wilson left the movie a little bit freaked out. But that does sound like something that Phil Spector would do, though. Features, we've got an interview with actor Alec Baldwin. Do we need Alec Baldwin? I mean, he had nothing to do with this movie. Do we need to hear from Alec Baldwin? Yeah, great. Criterion seconds. That's all I got this time around. I don't know. I'll probably do this maybe monthly or something like that. But see you next week and take care.
Shut up, you! Shut up! Shut up, damn you! Just who the hell do you think you are?